Hi all, this is Soundarya. Hope everyone doing good. So I would like to welcome you all for this today's session. Today we're going to discuss about accent and phonics and presented by Hornbill team. So let's see what is phonics first. Phonics is nothing but an matching of sound spoken English with individual or group of letters. It is an teaching of how to read and write alphabetic language. It helps to decode unfamiliar and unknown words by sounding them out. For example, I am taking a letter of K. Can be spelled as C, K, CK or CH. Let's see why phonics is important. Learn to recognize how sounds are respected alphabetically and identify some letter sounds, symbols, characters, and signs. And also, it's essential to become successful reader, speller, and writer. And it's classified into three types. So that is analytic, embedded, synthetic. Analog phonics is a subtype of analytic phonics. So here from this image, you can understand embedded phonics is a least structured instruction. It moves to synthetic phonics, that is most structured phonics. On other hand side, you can see decontext to context learning. So let's see in brief what are they. So analytic phonics, being with the whole word and analyze it, and thoughts to compare sound pattern within the word, and also its thought whole word approach. Embedded phonics is nothing but to touch a context of reading story or when problem arise. Used when students struggling in reading a particular word. It's taught along with the whole word approach. Synthetic phonics being with the teaching the code the sound of the letter. Notice every letter in the word left to right. Learn to blind sounds into the word and also learn segment word to spell them. Reading and spelling are taught simultaneously. Some common spelling rules or thoughts. Phonics gives 44 sounds from 26 letters of alphabet, and also it's classified into three types, that is 6 short vowel sound and 5 long vowel sound and 24 consonant sounds. So I'm taking some example for 6 short vowels, that is cat, leg, sit, top, rub, book, put. And for 5 long vowel sound is tray, be, bite, pee, toe, flow. 24 consonant sounds. It's a speech sound that is not an vowel. It's referred to the letter of the alphabet that respect those sounds. So that's also classified into voiced sound and voiceless sound. So here I am taking some example for voiced sound is B before ball, hobby, and D for dog and added. For voiceless sound is P, pen, hoping, for S, C, notice. So here I am taking this chart to show how sounds get different from each sound. Balloon, block, bread. Pig for phone, plant. Smile, snake. So here you can see the difference of sounds come out for the same letter from different word. So in phonics, we have two main type of instruction, that is explicit and implicit. Explicit is referred as in synthetic phonics. It's built from part to whole. and explicit is referred as an analytic phonics, moves from whole to small parts. So I am taking accomplishment word as an example. So from this image you can see implicit is cut down the small part from the whole word, and explicit is combine the whole word from the small parts. So explicit, it's built from part to whole and being with the instruction of letter with their associated sounds. Implicit is moves from whole to the small part. Analyze the set of words or common. Use comparison and identification to detect what to read. So this also some example for explicit and implicit. So you can see beside, program, subject, explain, introduce. So you can see the whole word is combined with the small part of things. So hope everyone can understand what is phonics. So I would like to welcome Mrs. Malati to present accent.
Thank you, Soundarya. Let's see about accent. Hi, team. An accent is the way we speak and pronounce the words differently. In different countries, people speak same language but pronounce the same words in a different way. When we try to learn a new language, we will still have the old accent from our first language. It will allow other people to guess which country or place that we lived in before. Let's see about what is accent. What is accent? Your accent is the way you say your words and sentences. Following aspects will affect your accent. First one, the position and lips, jaw, and when you say a sound. And second, length and quality of sounds you make. Third, choice of consonant and vowel. Fourth one, the word and the sentence you stress. The last one is the way you join your syllables together. English has a huge number of accents worldwide. Normally, accents split into two categories, native accent and non-native accent. What is native accent? A person who speaks English as their mother tongue will have a native accent. Do you know which accent is used an English accent? An English accent based on received pronunciation, sometimes known as BBC English. This is the model studied. Students will find that with improved control over their mouth and sounds, they should be able to model other regional accents. What is a non-native accent? The person who speaks English as second language may have a non-native accent. The sounds, mouth position, structure, rhythms, and intonation and sound selections are being used from that person's mother tongue. For example, many non-native speakers use short vowels instead of long vowels. How can we change our native accent? To change our native accent, study the sound structure, intonation of English. Practice daily in your day-to-day life. What is the difference between the British and American accent? Sound is the difference between the both the accent. For example, in British English, or comes after a vowel, the or not pronounced. Example, car, hard, market. In American English, they will pronounce the R, car, hard, market, like that. Tongue twister. Tongue twister to improve our pronunciation. Tongue twister is the collection of words or phrases that are difficult to say correctly. It's a great method for language learners to pronounce the English. It is a fun game for new learners. Also, practicing these challenging sentences said loudly will help you to get the hang of various sounds. Then the benefits of the tongue twisters. Learners never get bored. It will bring energy and add some fun. Now, how to learn a tongue twister? Here are some tips for you all. Start pronounce the words slowly, then stressing on beginning and end of each word. Slowly increase the speed. Speak in front of your mirror daily before your makeup starts. If you make any mistakes, start again from the beginning. No cheating. Let's start with some easier tongue twister. I'm going to try some easy, medium, and difficult tongue twister. If I make any mistakes, please let me know at the end of the video. Easiest tongue twister. She sells the seashells by the seashore, rolling red wagons. Move on to the medium difficulty tongue twister. If two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch which watch? A big buck bit a bold bald bear, and the bold bald bear bled badly. The benefits of the tongue twister is tongue twister are lot of fun and very good to group activity. Finally, the difficult tongue twister. When a doctor say doctor, does the doctor doing the doctoring doctor as the doctor being doctored wants to be doctor, or does the doctor doing the doctoring doctor as he wants to doctor? Betty Botter had some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it would make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter that would make your batter better. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter. And she baked it in her batter, and the batter was not bitter. So that was better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. This is a difficult tongue twister. First try the small, then difficult, and medium, and then difficult tongue twister. Thank you.